What up, ladies and gentlemen? Boy, that music's hot. Howdy ho, everybody. Let me double check, make sure we're not muted. I see green, I see green. Green for go. Garrett, we're good? All right. Hi, everyone. It's Monday. Top of my head's cut off. I think I'm a little bit big. My head's a little big. Can I lift that up a little bit? Can I do that? Is that better? No. I liked it where I was. All right. Just adjusting things on the fly as we go. How is everybody? Welcome to the worst day of the week. Hope it's about to get a little bit better for you. Before we get started, shout out to the VOD squad. You know, I love y'all so much. I think we got ourselves almost to 200 likes on the last stream, which is kind of wild considering we don't get that many views. So our percentage is fantastic. You guys are doing a great job. Let's see here. Middle finger. You seem to be making a habit out of early chats. Is that your thing? Middle finger with a $4.99 in the waiting lobby. Loose lips sink ships. That's hard to say. Did you make that up? Loose lips sink ships. I kind of like it. I brushed my teeth before I came down here. Now I'm drinking coffee. It's like this weird in between. Loose lips sink ships. Lips, teeth, tip of the tongue. Middle finger, thanks for the $4.99. Let me turn this off. Let me shut that off. Let me unpin that. Make sure the music's not too loud. All right. Pixie. Pixie was the first person in the chat. That's kind of wild. Cataclysm 215. What up, my friend? Good to see you in here early. Jeff Morris, hello. My internet just went out. Hopefully it comes back online before the stream starts. That was like 2 hours ago, so hopefully you're here somewhere. Also, I think it was Gary who spilled the beans to BG. It might have been. There was something fishy going on. Axe, what's up, Joel? I don't see BG today. Yeah, I might have failed you. I'm so sorry. Also, I don't have the thumbnail is not like blown up now in the starting screen, so it's kind of hard to see it, isn't it? Might have to fix that somehow. Dig the subtle nod to the tigers in the thumbnail. Yeah, you like that? Go Tigers. It's Probably the best thing that happened to him all season right there. Let's see. 900 units won't come out of those kneecaps, though. They might. Shake a few people down. We might get a couple units. Mike Middleton, good to see you, man. Internet is back. I had to get Gary to pedal the bike faster. I do that often. I have a cattle prod. And one of those little... That's how I get him to go faster. Did you see the Moon Knight trailer? Looks so good. I know nothing about this. Moon Knight. Is that a Disney show? Wasn't the Hit Monkey show on Hulu? Is that another Hulu show, maybe? Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Maybe you could link it to me over on Twitter. Who had the loose lips? What up, original? P.S. Penelope says hi. Penelope always puts a smile on my face. I really, you know what I want? You know what I really, really want? I want a hoodie. I want a hoodie with Penelope on it. I need to somehow get Penelope and my logo together. Guy Gardner, Gary wants to know about the 900 units he asked you to hold on to. Listen, I don't take any instructions from Gary. It also really does hurt that I lost 900 units, and we got absolutely nothing out of those crystals, man. Casual, what up? Howdy ho, Jolio. I'm still sick, but I'm glad Linecore has such a generous care program. That's right. Gary could tell you all about it. The monogram toad beanie was beautiful. Gary, did you send that out? It's a new year, new Gary. Casual, when's your channel starting? What up, man? Where's that at? I guess you did, like, blow your knee apart, so maybe that has something to do with it. White Mummy, what up, man? Hey, guys. Hey, Joel. I think if you put the chat on the first screen on the left side, it will look better until you find a plugin for distorting screens. Yes, I have got to do that tonight. I need to write a note to myself, but I don't have a pen. Gary, write that down. I need to do that after this stream tonight, 100%. Thank you for the reminder. Tons of fun. He's our newest member. I see you in the chat. There you are, Gucci Q. Let's see. Did Cashew get crushed? What happened? Hold on. What? Did Cashew get crushed? I mean, his knee, like, got destroyed or something. I watched the Moon Knight trailer a couple times. It looks like it's going to be good. Interesting. Moon Knight trailer is live now on YouTube. Looks sick. If I watch it on YouTube, are we going to get like a... Are we going to get a copyright strike? Are we going to get our channel taken down? Dangsor, have you figured out a game that BG doesn't cheat at yet? Guys, first off, if you enjoyed Friday's stream, let me know in the comment section if you're watching this after the fact. If you're here live with me, let me know your thoughts. I am totally open. I thought it was a blast. I am totally open to your feedback. If it's something you want to see more of, I don't mean specifically like battleships, but incorporating maybe like other fun games into streams somehow. I had a good time. This music is giving me an actual headache. Let's pop over to this. Give me a little lo-fi. Oh, it's better. Woo. That playlist is great for like opening scenes, but man. Middle finger was a reference to your comment. Yes, I did put that together. Loose lips sink ships. I need that on a hoodie too. I honestly thought you were on earlier, but I didn't see the timer. I thought it was unusual for you to comment. I mean, you were the first one. Pixie. Why the 900 unit refund? What are you just now making it here? Oh man, now I gotta explain it all. We had a bet with Brian on Friday, and I feel like he cheated. I want my units back. That's all. So BG spanked you in incursives, huh? Yeah, he did actually. Quick shot. It was kind of embarrassing. Like, really embarrassing. Was Toad a bad champ? I don't know. I don't know. I know BG had a testing stream Last night? Sunday? Yeah. It was last night. He always does a good job with those streams. If you go back, she'll get a lot of info. Soul Hunter! What up, man? Good morning. Oh, okay. On the other side of the world, huh? Are you another Aussie in the chat? What's up, Joel? I watched your Battleship stream, not live. It was entertaining. Thanks for the laughs. That's what it's all about, man. Just trying to do something a little bit different. It's Disney Plus. March 30th. Hitmonkey was Hulu. Was Hitmonkey any good? I'm not sure I have a Hulu subscription anymore. When I canceled our Sprint account and went over to Visible, we had Hulu through Sprint, so I'm not even sure I have it any longer. Tonight's prize is Hope. I don't even like... I don't know. Superman's just not my thing. But I figured there might be somebody out there that likes him. It's a live DMCA takedown. But what if I don't play audio, though? If I just watch the trailer, will they still take it down? I blew my knee apart again, then got sick, and I'm currently trying not to die in my bed. I don't know why I laughed about that. That was really bad timing. He says it's not COVID, but it sucks. I feel for you, man. I do. Like, when I have my back issues, I get it. I get it. Is that coffee crack-a-lackin'? P.S. How's the new Wolvie? I took him to rank 4. Did I awaken Weapon X? I did awaken Weapon X, but I need to spend a little time. I don't fully understand him. So maybe we'll check that out here in a second. Also, T. Ricky, you, my friend, made it on to the Hall of Fame for this month. Let me pull you up here. I think I got you on there. Shoot, I hope this is live. Did it update? Okay, it did. All the way over there in the top corner, T. Ricky. I got you down with your little battleship. White Mummy, if you are still in the chat, I need help with all of this. This is my idea, but it's not implemented very well, so I could greatly use your help with all of this stuff here. Also, much love, T. Ricky. That's what I meant to say. Battleship was not as climactic as I hoped, but I love the 2-round matches. The 2-round matches? The 2-round matches? You mean sabotage? Loose lips sinking ships gives me flashbacks to mandatory online training in the military. That phrase is said way too often. Okay, let's get into this thing. I do want to take a peeky poo. Little peeky poo at Weapon X, actually. I got distracted. I ranked him... I had a 3 to 4 star gem that was expiring, so I ranked him up. Yeah, took him to rank 4. He's still sitting there. I don't know if I want to throw any more resources into him at this point. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought he was way more straightforward than this. So abilities, passive, immune. Can anybody give me like a 2-sentence synopsis on this guy? Let's see. Soul Hunter, you're from Bulgaria. Nice. That's not really anywhere near Australia, is it? Did I say Austria? I didn't say Austria. I don't think I did. I didn't know you tagged me, Pixie. I just came back, about to eat. Oh, okay. Hitmonkey was great. They made me feel sad for a monkey. Oh, really? Don't spoil it. Good evening. Thoughts about the new Moon Knight trailer? Okay, you're like the 3rd person to say something about it. We're gonna have to watch it. And when I say we're gonna have to watch it, I mean I'm gonna have to watch it off stream, and then we'll talk about it later. Is it really that good? I have not made it... Okay, 2 things we need to talk about tonight. 1, I watched the first episode of the Hawkeye show on Disney Plus, and it just didn't really grab me. I don't know. I keep wanting to go back in and watch it. I feel like I should. Is it worth watching? And Am I really gonna miss anything if I don't? I'm more interested in making sure I'm not missing anything as part of the greater MCU universe by not watching the show. Look great, Joel. I'll clean it up for you. Thank you. I'll have to send you the, although it's just wallpaper. Game wallpaper. I was just talking about the Awakened 5-star. I love how to do most of that. Oh, I love healing champ. I'm sorry. I got your two messages combined there. I was talking about the Awakened 5-star Wolverine. I love healing champs. Long time. Okay, well, nobody wants to give me a synopsis on this guy, so now we're going to have to read him out loud, one word at a time. Immune to all types of regeneration rate modifications except poison. Potency of all bleed effects is reduced. Gain a rage charge each time he is struck. One of his ability fails to trigger, or a debuff is purified off the opponent. So every time they lose bleed, you gain a rage. Gaining rage charges as well as all of the berserk rage effects are unaffected by ability accuracy. At 25 rage charges, weapon X snaps, enters a berserk rage, lasting until his rage counter reaches 0. He goes unstoppable. As long as he's berserk and not unstoppable, weapon X rage falls off one at a time, falling off faster the longer he's been berserk. Okay, I'm not really sure any of that matters. Gains the following bonuses while in berserk rage, so a bunch of attack. 100% chance when struck to gain a regeneration passive. Does he not regen without getting hit? Is that what I'm reading here? Always thought of Moon Knight as being a Marvel Batman. I had never even heard of Moon Knight until MCOC. I couldn't even tell you. Attacks missed or evaded gain +2 charges. All attacks bleed during damage when attacked. Okay, I'm not entirely sure that there's really a whole lot to read there. I want to go fight with him because I don't really ever play with him. Bulgaria is in Europe. It's close to Russia. Yes, that I knew. I thought maybe that you thought I said Austria, because isn't Austria near you? Maybe I'm making that up. Do you read more than one word at a time normally? It depends upon the word. I was putting Littlefinger down. Did you see, I saw on Twitter today, somebody posted that Baby Shark, the original Baby Shark video, hit 10 billion views today. Thankfully, that phase kind of came and went pretty quick with my kids. But yeah, we contributed probably several hundred of those views. Okay, so every time these bleeds are falling off, I'm gaining... Is it a berserk charge? Is that what that green thing is right there? If I throw a special, do those convert over into furies? They do, and I go unblockable, unstoppable. I stack again. I'm still... Wow, that's a lot of regen. Am I going to regen all of that damage I just took? Because I was in berserk? Okay, so now it's in cool off, and nothing's happening. Is this really all he is? I'm kind of bummed. Oh, hold on a second. This game is laggy. What in the world? What in the world? Hold on. I think we're having Elgato issues again. Give me a second. We may have to reset this thing. Oh, battleships did it. Battleships did it in. I liked Hawkeye, not as good as Loki in my opinion, but I think it's worth watching. Okay. What up, Cash? Does that mean that that you're having a drink and going to sleep, or you're drinking yourself to sleep.
Grind for one chop cheese, then he'll grind in arenas for me.
Thank you for the 2 casual.
Oh
Dude, I hope you
God.
get the feeling better, man. That absolutely sucks. Being sick is the worst. You think that like laying around would be a lot of fun, but yeah, in my experience, it kind of starts to hurt after a while. Just being prone. All right, let me activate all this again. If I don't see you again, casual, I don't think we'll be on tomorrow. Look for us like Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, let's switch back over. Let's see if that's any better. All right, let me take a peek here. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Let me know in the chat what it looks like for you. I think it's better. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think it's better. Okay. There's a Baby Shark show now. Is there really? Hawkeye was awesome. Finish it. Channel is still happening, by the way, so everyone subscribe or don't. Joel will ban you from the internet if you don't, though. He said so twice. That is fact check true. I need to actually subscribe to your channel. I need to do that right now. All right, so I'm unblockable. You need to heavy? What does the heavy do? Let me heavy. Oh, I see. So you keep... I'm not entirely sure what that was doing, but I stayed in that berserk mode longer. I guess he seems kind of tanky, sort of. I can't say that I'm overly impressed with his damage output. I do realize it's only a rank 4. Oh, that wasn't bad. So is it only heavies when you are in the berserk state? We'll kill ourselves off with some recoil here. I don't know. Don't know what I think about that. I think, honestly, I'd rather just play the regular Wolverine. So I never went to high school. I went to school high. Sup, Joel? Clearim? Larim? Culirim? However you say your name. What up, man? I took the noise gate off my microphone, so if I'm screaming tonight and the microphone isn't cutting it out, I apologize. I just wanted you to experience me without any suppression. Me hips and back start giving me fits if I don't move for a couple of days. Yeah, one of the worst parts when I was dealing with my back injury was I just couldn't move. And so laying in bed for days on end, yeah, just got really, really sore. I think he meant you are heavy, Joel. Pixie? Really? Really? You, you are so funny, because it's just out of the blue. You'll say something so offensive. It's a good thing I'm not easily offended. When you heavy, you gain berserk and pause the bleeds. Gotcha. I'm glad that I have him. There will probably be some circumstance I find myself happy to have him in, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to take him to rank 5. You know, I've got my Wolvie Awakened now at rank 5, my classic Wolvie. I think I'll just leave it at that. I do need to rank up some characters, though. I think I've got 3 or 4 T4 basic that are going to fall off in the stash. Sneepskin. You sunk my battleship. Good morning, Joel. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a little battleship mini game like in MCOC? That's what they should have done with bases. They should have just added like a little arcade game that you could play. That coffee's hitting the night. Okay, in all honesty, me spending those 900 units actually really sucked because my plan was originally to try and get into Abyss of Legends next week, which if I wouldn't have blown all those units, I think we would have been creeping up on about 4,500 to 5,000 units if we got serious about arenas this week. But now I'm not so sure that's gonna happen. And you're laughing at me, Pixie? It's okay, I can take it. I can take it. Battleship emoji? Ooh. Ooh. I actually like that. A battleship emoji. Could we somehow get like a little bald captain on the ship? Or could we somehow make a battleship that looked like a banana? I mean, I suppose they naturally lend themselves to a battleship form. And don't you mean when you go berserk, you gain weight? What are you talking about? I actually was feeling pretty good about myself. What day was that? Was that Sunday? Yeah, I got on the scale. See, what happened is I lost a bunch of weight, and then Christmas happened, and then New Year's happened, and I didn't gain it all back, but I did gain a few pounds. And so, got back on my... It's not really a diet, per se. It's just like a... I'm having a hard time. My brain's not coming up with the word. Intermittent fast, that's what it is. So I try to eliminate most sugars throughout the day. I try to only eat lunch and dinner. And so I got myself like back down to, I think I was 207. I think I'm back up to 210. I really want to get to 200. I feel like I would feel so much better if I was at 200. And that's my random weight fact for the day. Spending 900 units sucked, but if you had just spent 600 more, you would have gotten a 6-star. Is that Bert? Bert, I can't argue with your logic. I really can't. Hey, Joel. I finished 6.3 completion today. Hey, nice. Dude, at chapter 6? Oh. I was on chapter 6 for like 3 years. Because I started it before I left, and then I didn't touch it again until like October this year, August this year. So I know it's long, but yeah. Took me three plus years to get through it. Use that wrench to remove the metal box around from your heart, Pixie. What? I like Pixie because she gives Brian a hard time. So, she's all good in my book. Gain weight equals get heavy. I do not need to gain weight. I need to get back into an exercise routine. Anybody have a Peloton? Maybe we could ride together. I'll just do a live stream. If anybody's not using their Peloton, they want to send it to me. What's up, Mr. Line? Got 2+ feet of snow. Spent all day shoveling. Just stopping by to drop a like, say hello to you in chat, and tell Gary to do his job. I appreciate you, Mike. That sucks, dude. We were expecting... I think they projected like 3 to 5 inches, maybe a little bit more for us here in Southern Illinois over the weekend. And at best, we might have gotten, I don't know, like half an inch. Wasn't a whole lot. I bought myself a snowblower which I went really cheap. I found one at Home Depot. This was like, I think around April. So it was on clearance. It looked like it had been returned. It was super cheap. I think we got it. I think it retailed for like 200 bucks. I don't think I paid more than like 80 for it, but it's a little electric one. And it can handle about... Ah, he's back. He's back. He's back. And it feels so great. Where's he at? There he is. 2 months from original. The man with the incredible support. He is the theme song for the channel over the last month and a half. I would say co-partners with Mr. Barton. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Also, if you want to come out of Canada for a little tour of the Midwest and build me a house, I would greatly appreciate that. A push-up stream? Woo. I promised myself that I was going to get back into doing those. Like, I really, really need to get back into doing them. Maybe that's the motivation I need. Hey, what up, Weck? Peloton is awesome. My sister-in-law has a Peloton. I know a lot of people really, really like them. Didn't they just lower the price on, like, I don't know anything about them, but, like, the base model? I don't know if there's more models. I remember seeing a commercial the other day where they said they lowered the price. Which I guess they really didn't put a dollar amount on that, so maybe they're still, like, ungodly expensive. Throw some rocks at a backpack and walk around. I was doing a lot of walking and running before I hurt myself, but... Hey! Speaking of the devil. No, I appreciate the heck out of you, man. Thank you for your very, very generous support of the channel. It all gets tucked away. God, he is so loud. It all gets tucked away in a very special place close to my heart. And will be put to good use, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope your business is thriving. I never did ask you. I think you said you're a builder, but you didn't say specifically, like, are you a new home builder? You do remodeling? You do roofing? What you do? You could ride that? Ride what? How much is a Peloton? I actually don't know. We could go look it up. Have the kids chase you around? The problem is, so my 6-year-old, he's a big kid. He's gonna be a big guy. He's projected to be, I think, like 6'3" or 6'4". Like, he's 90 pounds, you know, but he's 6. And so, in his mind, he thinks he can just run and jump on my back when I'm not looking. But that will literally crack me in half. Like, I'll just be 2 pieces. All right, I'm genuinely interested. Peloton pricing. Let's see. Shop Peloton bikes. I think that's what I want. Let me turn my browser on here. Let's see if I can get one for 20 bucks. Since Original just sent me all this alien money. What can you buy with alien money? Why can't I see this? What is going on? What's happening? There it is. 1,500 bucks. Okay, I'll be honest, I thought it was like 3 grand. So, is this it right here? As low as $39 a month for the next 17 years of your life. Oh, you gotta get the cycling shoes. $14.95. Anybody else have one of these things? Just curious. I said I had a moped. Ooh! Dude, I want a motorcycle so bad. Dude, mainly concrete? That's so interesting. I did a lot of concrete work, like, way back in my early teenage years. My grandfather was a contractor here locally, and he would come pick me up. We lived in the same neighborhood. And I did a lot of concrete work from the time I was like, I don't know, 13 to 16, something like that. Buff Brain Beefcake. He seems exceptionally loud tonight. Do you really have a moped middle finger? Tell me it's one of those. Have you seen the BMW moped? That thing is freaking cool. It's got like a 14-inch touchscreen on it. I also think it's like 15 grand. Hey Jay, been working out? No, I've been the opposite of that. Whatever the opposite of working out has been, that is me. I'm kind of embarrassed by it, but it's factual. It was... The exercise was stopped out of necessity because I really did hurt myself. And it's so easy to get out of your habit. Okay. Okay. Throw your S2, that'll kill you with the power sting, right? Can I hit him at all? No. Let's see here. It's 1,500 bucks. I guess everybody knew it before me. Freaking $800 for the cheap ones. You saw an $800 one? I did not see an $800 one. It's like $1,500 up front and then about $30 a month for the classes. Do you have to pay for the classes? Like, surely you can just ride the thing without the classes, right? Just tie a big rock to your back. That's how Samurai Jack did it. That is actually how I originally hurt my back. Oh, man. Thinking of the cost will make you sweat away the weight. People seem to swear by them, though. Is it the bike itself, or is it the classes that come along with it? Like, I don't know anything about them, but I feel like a bike's a bike, right? I don't know. Hopefully I didn't offend any of you Pelotonites. No bike, but I have a Concept 2. Is Concept 2 a moped? Hold on. We're going to be Googling a lot tonight. Concept 2. Concept 2. Concept 2. Oh, it's one of these. Is it this... What in the world? A bike Gurge? Is this a two-person workout bike? Can me and Brian do this on stream? That's cool. I don't understand why it's called the bike erg. I've never heard of Concept 2. I guess there's probably a ton of bikes like that, huh? First rule of Peloton is that you don't stop talking about Peloton. Oh, man. That's good. That's so good. Have you guys seen those workout, like, mirrors? It's like this machine that you mount on the wall. And there's, like, straps that come... This is going to sound weird, but there's straps that come off of, the arms on the side. And you can, like... It's a big touchscreen, but it's a mirror, and you set the workouts you want to do. And, like, I think it's magnets to control the weight. You guys seen those? That's what I really want to buy. Man, I'm so far behind in the chat. I'm sorry. Mikkel's sitting in. Awesome. Good to have you here. Lurk all you want. If you move to Edwardsville, there's a huge bike trail. Well, we're coming to Troy. We won't be too far from you. James, I have a Peloton, Joel. Love it. See, Peloton people, they love it, man. Hi, Joel. It's the first stream I've attended. How was your day? Numerous Pluto. Is it Numero Pluto? My day for a Monday actually was pretty good. It was not bad at all. I work in sales. We sold some stuff. It's never a bad day when you sell stuff. Actually, I was at a lady's house today. It's kind of funny. I just remember this. I'm at a lady's house, and her daughter comes up while we're talking. And her daughter was probably, I don't know, like 4 or 5, little blonde girl. And she's like kind of embarrassed, and she's trying to say something to her mom. And she goes, Mom, I may have lit something on fire. And she said it just like that. And her mom looked up at me and I'm like, it's fine. You go do what you need to do. I'm like, what? Mom. I may have lit something on fire. And that is parenting right there in a nutshell. You don't have to pay? Oh, for the service? Gotcha. But do you have to have the shoes? I bet you the shoes are like $400. I saw an Echelon bike that was only $800. I guess that's a different brand. I'm sure there's a million of those brands since Peloton's so popular. I haven't taken it off any sweet jumps yet, though. It's not a moped. Why is it called the Bike Erg, though? It's the classes that make it worthwhile. Tons of instructors, and you find your favorites. A house is a house as well? What? You and Gary can work out together? I really want to know, do they have like tandem bikes? And I don't want like a tandem bike, like one person in the front, one person in the back. I mean, like, I want to be shoulder to shoulder. If nobody has made that yet, they need to. The rower is easier on my back. That actually would probably be better for me. It's the leaning over that gets my back all jacked up. Magnets, how do those work? You're asking me how they work? You might as well ask me how airplanes fly. I don't know. You push the button, the plus button, and it gets heavier. Come on, T. Ricky. I think that's what it is. I could be completely wrong about that. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This, I think, is the first time I've played Thanos, maybe. And we may die here. Hold on, I can't die here. Try hard, try hard. Ah! That was a little demon that came out of me. Oh, man. Have an exercise bike too? Not sure what kind, though. Do you guys remember the big wheels bikes as a kid? I used to love those things. It was a three-wheeler. Had a real big wheel in the front. I'd say it's like 5 tiers below a Peloton. I've seen that touchscreen mirror thingy. Isn't it hella expensive, though? I think it is kind of crazy. I think they pushed that really hard on Facebook. Like, I don't spend much time on Facebook, but I feel like every time I go there, I'm getting an ad for one of those things. I don't want that mirror. I just imagine that someone could hack it and watch me while I'm watching this bald man playing a game. I mean, there's so many things connected in your house. The last thing I'm worried about somebody hacking into is my mirror workout screen. But, to your point, I guess that would be kind of weird. I smell a bicycle built for 2 thumbnail. Hold on, I gotta make a note of that. Hold on. Where's my notepad? First thing to do after this, after the stream, OBS, add-on for chat. Okay, second thing, remember tandem bike thumbnail. Love you. Who gave me that idea? Oh, middle finger. Love you, middle F. Okay. That's the note to myself. I'll forget if I don't write it down otherwise. Magnets work on batteries, right? Yeah, you have to plug it in, I think. I have very little knowledge of how these things work, so I'm assuming you plug it in. I think they, like, come to your house and set it all up for you. Yeah, I think they're like $3 grand, though. They might be $3,000 or $4,000. Oh, I'm seeing a tandem exercise bike with adjustable seats where you face each other at eye level. That's even better. Seeing you and Brian on a tandem, I could die happy. We did one of those in Chicago as a kid when my family went up there. We rented this bike and it was a 4-seater. So it was like 2 of those tandem bikes, you know, one in the front, one in the back, but like connected side by side. So my whole life has been leading up to this moment. What is happening right now? Okay. 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 Show yourself strong, unstoppable Colossus. The mirror one you're thinking of is called the Tonel. The Tonel? The Tone L, I believe. I think there's a couple of them, aren't there? Pixie, you don't need that mental pick? You can let Brian know that'll be the next thumbnail. You know what I would love to do with Brian? I've never played Diablo, and I know he's really into Diablo. Wow, did I just evade that whole thing? I didn't know that was possible. We all learned something together tonight, kids. Joel, can you rank 5 Thanos and kill the Abyss Collector with him, please? Yes, done. I'll put it on the notepad. Cute Joel singing Bicycle Built for 2? No, you did not just do that. You did not just do that. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me do it. I know exactly the song you're talking about, too. Okay, then, so how do airplanes work? I mean, it's fairly obvious. It's fairly obvious. You just fill them with balloons. I feel like everybody knows that. Aw, he wants to be bean to bean with Brian. That's somewhat factual. Oh, that is somewhat factual. Me and Brian have a good time. I think we're both weird, but in kind of opposite ways. And it works. In another life, I would love to... We joke about doing a podcast, but I would legit love to do a podcast with him. I think that would be so much fun. We could obviously talk about MCOC, but just talking about other things in general, I think would be hilarious. I would be even down to produce it if he would be willing to commit to doing it, but he has serious commitment issues. I don't know how Laura deals with him. We need to say a little prayer for you. What in the world is going on tonight? It's because I gotta stop looking at the chat. That's my problem. He wasn't awakened also. See? If he was awakened, it'd be a different ballgame. But, yeah, we need to start the streams off every night with a little prayer for Laura. If I don't know how things work, I'll just say to people it's black magic based on the results. How's that work for you? I just swooped by for a little good night. Hey, New World Pluto, I appreciate you being here, man. I do appreciate all the new faces. There were about, I don't know. I think there were like 50 or 60 new subs from Friday. Kind of nuts. Really? He parried that? Oh, I just realized how far below him in PI I am. Hold on. Say a little prayer for you. Forever and never, stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. I can't remember the words. Sing at me to sleep, please, kind sir. Oh, there you go. How about that? Hey, what up, Casual Henry? What about a tandem bike with 4 pedals, but 1 long seat? So you have to share the seat? If you came to a quick stop, though, that might be a problem. You know what I would love to do with Brian? Beat him at Incurships. Here's the problem. We can't do it again, because if he beats me again, he will hang it over my head forever. Victor, those cap crystals were 9 hours of work. Yeah, dude, it was like 3 hours for me to spend 900 units on a couple of 3 stars. Beachy glasses fog up when your name is mentioned in chat. I've seen it. It's true. It's factual. You should call Brian tonight and be like, I just downloaded Diablo 2. You down to play some? That's actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That's probably the way to do it. You just have to spring it on him. Actually, what am I saying? He hates that. He hates spontaneity. I think maybe a slideshow of you and Brian, like riding bikes, rowing a boat, ice luging, and eating ice cream and skipping would be good for your 1-year anniversary. Yeah, that would probably require me actually paying the White Mummy. I think we could make that happen, though. That's really funny. Wait a second. Before I leave, a tandem bike with one long seat that connects both. One handlebar to share. Okay, you guys have taken this way too far. I regret ever saying anything. Also, go to bed. Beejol Podcasts MCOC Tangents. It would be a lot of fun. It'd be a whole lot of fun. We could just make it a separate channel. Make it a totally separate channel. I'll handle all the audio stuff. I'll do the publishing of the videos, the editing, the thumbnails. I'll do everything. All he needs to do is just bring his perfect little smile to the podcast. It'd be a lot of fun. We'd have to have cameras though. You'd have to do it not just through audio. I use polymerization to fuse BG and Joel to create the ultimate bean. Ooh, can I roast it and make coffee, please? Well, we also need that. Brian should make his own coffee. His own coffee bean. You know people would buy that. Saying it's magic works great. That's why they say programmers are mostly associated or mistaken with wizards. Are you a programmer? I get that vibe from you. All right, Sassy. Do you guys remember the movie Homeward Bound? It was 2 dogs. It was a golden retriever, a pit bull, and a cat named Sassy. Good movie. I used to be technical representative for my company, and when people would ask me how things worked, I would usually say that I don't know. I just stayed at Holiday Inn Express last night. That sounds super important. Technical representative. Is that just like a fancy name for an IT guy? Nah, anniversary stream should be live from the hot tub. We will be over on the studio set at least once, if not twice this week. I've got some good sponsors lined up. I have some excellent sponsors lined up. All right, let's go up here a little bit. We'll use some of these guys. Podcast game, 2 eggs in a basket. Oh, podcast name? 2 eggs in a basket. Yeah, that might not be a bad logo. But again, he's going to argue he's not bald, so. Wear pants. I don't want to see your Cavalier crystals. Pixie. Pixie. Is that how Brian allows you to speak in his stream? We still have young children in here. Actually, that is not at all true. The youngest person in here is probably me. Instead of a tandem bike, how about a bike with a handlebar basket? You can be riding the bike with the baby BG in the basket. These are all excellent ideas. I need to write that one down too. I wish I was better at Photoshop. Like, I know enough just to get by, but I have a lot of ideas that I can't actually make happen. What's with all the bots tonight? There's like 3 or 4 of them already. Riding a bike with BG in the basket. Polymerization is a Yu-Gi-Oh card that fuses 2 monsters into one more powerful monster. Okay, well, I'm sorry I missed the reference. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm trying to think. So when Pokemon hit the US, I was about... What was that, about 90... 95, 96, something like that? I was like 10. And, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out shortly after that, but I just never got into it. Don't know anything about it. Pixie slacking with the bots tonight. I wasn't gonna call her out, but I don't want to poke the bear. No, it has to be 2 beans in a batch. Two beans in a batch. So like 2b squared. I would tell Peachy not to get up from his chair because I don't want to see his grants. Pixie? Are you a little intoxicated tonight? I'm not judging, I'm just asking. I told them how to build, repair, operate their machines that we make. It's black magic. It means you have arrived when bots come around? I guess, man. I don't remember... Like 3-4 years ago when we were making content, I don't recall all the bots like we have now. Like it's usually pretty bad. After a stream, I mean I would say within 5 minutes after I close out a stream, I will immediately get 1 to 2 bot comments, which I've flagged enough of them now that I feel like YouTube does a pretty good job of just hiding them. But yeah, it's bad. All right, we're gonna block all this because I don't know what's happening. Am I crazy for wanting to take Terrax up to rank 3? I don't know what it is about him. I'm not saying he's good, not saying he's great. Maybe it's because he's bald, but I enjoy playing with him. Speaking of bald, what up, BB? What up, BB? I'm way younger than you, Joel, just saying. Well, you might be the only one. The average age in here is usually about 72. How many rank 3 6-stars do you have? I currently only have, I believe, 2? Yes, we have Black Widow and Hitmonkey, but I have enough resources to take up about 4 more. I just haven't done it. Just haven't done it yet. I don't know what's stopping me from doing it, other than I just haven't. Is that the same as those dog basket people have on their bikes for their chihuahuas? It's either that or the people that walk around with the cats in the baskets. Middle Finger and Pixie, I've hidden 2 or 3 of them already, so it's all good, man. If you see them, great. If not, it's no big deal. It usually is just random gibberish, so it's not like it's anything super offensive. Usually if somebody doesn't delete it right away, I'll grab it, so not a big deal. Did you really just say 2 beans squared? What? What's 2 beans squared? Oh, like Tubin? Are we talking about Tubin? Oh god. Nope, don't drink. It's ginger ale. Okay, well that makes me even happier to know that this is you El Natural. It's your account, you rank 3 who you want. I am 100% gonna do that. Yeah, I kind of want to rank 3. I don't want to say like quirky champs, but just characters that, you know, I don't get to play with a lot. I don't get to watch other people play with a lot. Because I don't really have anything that is... Oh man, he hit that hard. I don't have anything that is pushing me one direction or another. Like, there's no AW or AQ issues that would require me to take up certain champs. No prestige. I've got the gold, I got the resources. What I don't want to do is just dump all the resources just to say I have 5 more rank 3s when it's not necessarily going to help my account all that much right this second. I'd rather kind of slow play it and just see how the year progresses. I hesitate to open, or I should say, I hesitate to open, I said it again, I hesitate to use the Cosmic T5CC, because I would love to get my hands on Null somehow this year. Terrax is probably going to be great in solo competitive. Is anybody talking about solo competitive? As far as any new information on when we can see like a timeline, when things are going to be released, anything? I feel sorry for people that don't drink when they wake up. That's usually as good as they're going to feel all day long. Yeah, well, what if I feel great when I wake up? Hip 2 Bean Square by Hugh Lewis and the News? Hip 2... Okay, I'm going to Google this. I'm kind of scared. Hip 2 Bean Squared. Hip 2 Bean Squared? Salad? Huey Lewis, Hip to Be Square. Oh. Oh. Is it a music video from like the 90s? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. He sounds like a smart guy. Want to see a cooking show with you and BG? You can call it the Boiling Beans. I think that Brian was working on something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the day, didn't he have a friend who was making a cooking channel and he was gonna do that with him or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm completely making that up. T. Ricky, how did the basement laundry room project go? It is an ongoing process. We worked on it most of the day on Saturday. There was a lot of stuff to rip out, a lot of stuff to clean up. Ended up getting a spray gun, paint spray gun, sprayed the ceilings black, painted walls. We had a crack in the foundation. We had to cement and fill in and sand and then paint. And then there was a sealant coat that we put over the concrete wall. There's a bunch of drywall work that I need to still do at some point, some electrical work. So it went well. We got done what we planned on getting done, but we're far from finished with it. So Original, if you want to come down to do that, would love that too. Let's see. I'd rather have that peaceful day going than drinking have fun for 1 hour than not remembering. How old are you, Liram, again? Hey, Joel, I tested positive for COVID today. I'm sorry for being so positive about reading that. Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. Oh, hey, Joel. I tested positive for COVID today. And the TV in my media room stopped working. Can you run to Costco and pick up a TV for me? Okay, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, we'd be happy to do that. I got a Black Friday TV from Sam's Club a couple years ago. It's a 70-inch Vizio. I think we paid... It wasn't a whole lot. I think like 450 bucks after tax. It's amazing to me how cheap TVs are now. It's probably a garbage TV in comparison to a lot of stuff out there, but it's still a 70-incher, man. It ain't nothing to sneeze at. It's the one my boys love to play Mario. They play their Switch on that one. Oh, snap. Oh, bad. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Dang it. Should have thrown the S2. Let's see. Even in his sleep, he screams out solo competitive. I believe that. He's got to have some insider information, right? He acts like he doesn't. How many 6 stars have we lost tonight, man? That's a lot of points. Yesh. If you have 2 rank 3s, you might be one of the few content creators I'm ahead of. Depends what content you've explored. Victor, I'm about 3.5 to 4 years behind the 8 ball, so I wouldn't be shocked if you're ahead of me. I stopped playing around 2018? In 2018, just picked the game back up a few months ago. And I use the term content creator very loosely. I don't create much content these days. Just hang out in live streams because it's fun. What did the barista say to the coffee mug? Don't worry, be frappy. I'll let it slide because I do enjoy coffee. Don't worry, be frappy. You're welcome for that. Okay, I better leave before I get in trouble or more in trouble later, everyone. You're never in trouble. Have a good one, Pixie. Hugh Lewis is in the 80s, made super famous by Back to the Future. Guess I aged myself. Yeah, I was all of 3 years old in the 80s. Speaking of concrete, I was watching this thing about self-repairing concrete where they seed it with bacteria that once exposed to the elements, then fill and seal the cracks. I actually think I have seen that video too. It's the good old algorithm pushing videos. Your house sounds like the house from Encanto. I know that reference. We watched that movie, I guess the first night it came out. And yes, that is exactly, that's exactly right. The house is mostly put together. It's just this basement laundry room. Got to get it all finished up before we get the house on the market. Yeah, my TV was garbage. I am more upset that I'm supposed to quarantine without a working TV. I've actually got, yeah, I've got like a 50-inch Samsung behind the green screen here you can have. It hasn't been plugged in forever. You need to stack bleeds for damage. What are you talking about, Andrew? Are you really behind in the chat? You talking about Weapon X? Hey, what up, Accelerate? Sup, cheeks? That's not our usual greeting. It's usually sup, butt. Have I done something to upset you? Sneapskin, wow, your account really has blossomed. I like that word. A lot of new 6 stars. Yes, that is all thanks to the crazy amount of GGCs that everybody, especially Mr. Martin, gave to the channel over December into early January. Yeah, I think my account had somewhere around 20-ish 6 stars, and we opened at least 20 new just from that, so worked out pretty well, all things said and done. I think I'm still sitting around 40 million gold, too. I love his awakened ability, how if you intercept, he purifies. Great for the suicide masteries. He's so fun to play. I don't know, I never find myself with an opportunity to use him. Maybe like I was just talking about, maybe that's one of the 6 stars we take up to rank 3 and have some fun with. Like button, homies, middle finger, good shout out. Appreciate everybody that hits the like button. It's incredibly hard to grow as a live streamer on YouTube. That's like one of the very, very few things that you could help me with. Not that I'm like desperately trying to grow. It's just one of those things. If I'm gonna do it, might as well try to grow it. Yeah, YouTube is not a conducive place for live streamers. If you're trying to grow a channel, you have to make content. Otherwise, they don't push your live stream. There's no way people are gonna find you. Jeff Morris, I have a theater room in my house with a HD projector, but wind up watching movies in our living room on our large 4K TV instead. It's interesting that you say that. Have you guys seen? Does anybody have? Let me Google it real quick. It's a short throw Hisense projector. I think it's 100-inch or 120-inch. Let me see. Amazon. Because I would love, it's not going to be finished when we build the house, but we have a spot for a theater room. And I'm really, really intrigued by, it's right here, by these short throw projectors. It comes with 100-inch, it's like a flat panel material. I don't know. It looks like a TV. You know, you put it up on the wall, and then the little projector, you can hang it from the ceiling above it, or you can just set it right down in front of it. Yeah, this thing right here. They make it in 100-inch and 120-inch, and the pricing on it, I mean, it's not cheap, don't get me wrong, but a comparative 120-inch TV would be like 10 times the price. I think it's like $2,000. What is it? No, it's not that one. At least I don't think it's that one. Pretty sure they're like $2,500, $2,600. Anyway, random thought. Anybody ever had a chance to see one of those or have one of those? The theater room is gonna be my baby. Once we finally get the house built and life settles down, I'm gonna have a streaming room, and I'm gonna put the theater room together at some point. I'm very much looking forward to that. If one person being sleepy is called tired, what would 4 people make? Car. Okay, I'm going back to bed. What the? You don't have to go to bed. You just can't comment anymore. That's all. I really want Diablo, the potion pusher man. That was a very lucky pull on my behalf, and we duped him, which was nice. Gonna head out, Joel. Gonna head to Joel by bed. Wow, axe. I think you might already be partially asleep. I'll see you in the next one, man. I appreciate you hanging out, as always. Yes. You make him look fun? I make him look fun? You should find somebody that actually knows how to play him if I make him look fun. I had a Hisense. Is it Hisense or Hisense? Hisense? TV and loved it. I think the only thing in the house I have that is that brand is an air conditioner. We have a little standalone air conditioner in our sunroom. And if you want to know, it's 5:30 a.m. here in the Netherlands. Wait a second. What? What are you doing on my stream at 5:30 in the morning? Go to bed. People are nuts. That's all I gotta say. Are you gonna put the trampoline in the theater room so Gary can watch too? Maybe. We are gonna have to figure out a way to transport Gary because he can't stay in the apartment. Does anybody want to like? Anybody want to watch him for a little bit for me? Because that is gonna be a problem. Wow, that seemed really slow. Early? That did not feel early. I wish there was a more clear way to see when you're supposed to release that thing. I guess the more you play with him, the more comfortable you are with it, but it's just, it's not always clear on when you're supposed to release that. Still think they did him kind of dirty. It's a cool mechanic, but the novelty wears off real quick, and then you realize he's really no different than he used to be. Have you ever heard Pidgin English from Nigeria? Is it Pidgin or Pidkin? Yeah, that's my heart language. I speak it to my wife often. No, I've not. Is that the one where they click? I have a Sony home projector that is mounted on the ceiling. It's not a short throw one. I've not used a short throw projector yet. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just happened to Google the other day, just because I'm interested in doing this theater room. I think I Googled like 100-inch projector TVs or 100-inch TVs, and that's how I came across it. There's a bunch of really good reviews on YouTube, if anybody's interested. Where is my dex at? This game makes me want to punch something. BB Joel, can't blame the guy from the Netherlands. I'm here in Manila getting ready for work at 2 p.m. It's 12:30 p.m. at the moment. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on, I'm so confused. You're going to lunch, you're at lunch, you're getting ready for work, but that's totally different. He said AM. It's 5:30 AM. Is Gary attractive? If so, I'll watch him for a while. I don't know. I had him put a brown bag on his head, so not to scare the children. I tried. He ate all my raccoon food. Was that a picture from your backyard? I have a lot of questions about that photo that you tagged me on Twitter. In fact, I kind of want to go find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What day was that? Was that last week? Let's see. It's way back there. I'm not going to be able to find it quickly. Dang it, I don't see it. You'll have to explain what was going on there with the old raccoons. Do you feed them? Was that your deck? Joel, watch the arrow tip flash. That's when you release. Yeah, no, I get that. It just seems like such a small window. You then soiled my kid's bouncy house? Yeah, you gotta watch it with that. You gotta seriously watch it with that. Not use English words and sounds, but the structure is a bit different. Did I say it right? Pigden English? I've never even heard of such a thing. Listen, I have no mastery of my own language, so I have no business trying to learn anyone else's. Lunch is done for me. I work during Europe time, so lunch first before work. Oh, is that a thing? I guess I didn't know that. MSD, what up, man? Joel, you will never, all caps, never guess where I am right now. Wait, what if I guess? What if I guess it right? What do I get? Are you at my front door? Do you have a giant check for me with my name on it? Did I win something? I think you want me to say that you're an abyss, but I don't want to say that, even though I said it. Are you in Brian's closet? You gonna bust out of his closet during the stream tonight? Ow. Do tell, MSD. Like I said before, I had some tech difficulties and had to wake up at 4 a.m. to solve some issues. Luckily, nothing too serious, though. Jan, good night all. Get some sleep, man, before you have to get up. Joel emailed you the stage files. Want to take a look? Yes, I do. Yes, I 100% do. Let me finish this fight and I'll go take a peek. I definitely don't. My daughter, her grandmother do nightly. I tell you their names, but I don't want you to get demonetized. Wait, what? Oh, the raccoons? That's hilarious, man. Hold on, let me read that again. I definitely don't. Oh, feeding them. Your daughter and grandmother do nightly. I tell you their names, but I don't want you to get demonetized. That's funny. Raccoons are kind of mean. Can be kind of mean. All right, give me a second here. Mr. Mummy emailed something over. Let me see here. Let me go to my business email. Make it sound official. Street stage. Ooh. I was half expecting to see a hot tub in the middle of the stage area. Thank you for turning the little ledges. That way I can get the names on there. That'll be a lot easier. Much love. Thank you very much. Dude, you are incredibly quick. If there is ever... Listen, it doesn't matter what time of day, night, if it's a weekend. If I send a message to the White Mummy, and I'll even specifically say, like, hey, this is something I need help with. It doesn't have to be soon. Like, you can take your time. You can send it to me in a week. It doesn't matter. If I send it to him, he usually has it to me, like, within an hour. You're a good man. I don't know what else I can say. Brian's Closet is a great guess. Really, it is. But the answer was C. How many videos have you put out on the Abyss recently? I need to take some time to watch them. Although my Abyss run has kind of been pushed back a little bit because I spent all those stupid units on Friday. Did some 3D modeling for it too to match the scene. I think it looks great. It looks a lot better than what I did. What I did was just in Canva. Didn't do any lighting with it. It's turned into a nocturnal animal nightclub. I'll never forget the first night we moved into the house we're in now. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, which we've talked about. But we have this big picture window in the dining room that looks out to the deck. And we were saying, like, we had just gotten in the house, we were unpacking, it was dark outside. You couldn't see anything on the back porch, and we were just talking about how we'll probably see a lot of like wild animals and creatures now that we live here. And I flip on the back floodlights, and there's this just big old fat raccoon that's just sitting right in the middle of the deck, just like staring in, watching all of us, like totally perplexed. Like, why are there people living here? He wasn't concerned at all about us. He just sort of moseyed over to this big oak tree, just climbed right up. Then I grabbed a big steak knife out of the kitchen, climbed that tree, and made slippers out of him. So, happy ending. They're probably up there now. Joel, barely found out you came back. Heck yeah, Christian Garcia. Get in here, buddy. We've only been back for a short time. Don't feel like you've missed anything. I mean, you've missed a lot, but don't feel like you've missed anything. October, I think, is when we got back. It goes to the point I was just making, where if you don't make videos, then yeah, YouTube does not get your content out there. But I don't see myself having time in the near future to make videos, so this is what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna play battleships and Wormax and whatever else Brian I can convince him to play. Farm some back, get some revives from Thanos, all good. Yeah, we'll be good, man. I've been haven't been going hard on the revive farming, but I would say I'm grabbing about, I don't know, 5 to 10 a day. I could probably ramp that up. I've got a whole bunch of energy in the stash that needs to be used. Hey, Skarko, what up, man? Afternoon to you. Glad to return some love to my favorite YouTuber. Hey, I appreciate it. If there's ever anything I can do for you, I feel like I owe you something for all the time and effort you put into the channel. Climbed up the tree with a spoon would have been more impressive. I took a slingshot and some marshmallows. You wouldn't believe how many marshmallows it took to knock him out of the tree. Jay Knoxville, you need to play Incursions with BG Weekly. I would definitely be down to play some more Sabotage Incursions. That was actually a lot of fun. I guess I naively for a moment actually thought I was going to beat him. I screwed my own self. We were in a pretty good position. I should never have brought... You know what we should have done? Is when I brought in Herc, we should have brought in Wolvie at that point and healed up. We should have brought in Wolvie. Used... Who else was in? I think Angela was still available. Used Angela to kill Sentinel. Then healed up... healed up with Wolvie in the next fight, and then swap Wolvie out for somebody once he was max health. Yeah, I screwed that all up, man. Old flute boy. Just finished up with basketball practice. Nice. Getting ready for the league championship game. If we win, we go to state, probably. Dude, basketball was my life in high school. Best of luck, man. What position do you play? Get BG to play Candyland? A board game would actually be pretty fun. Really, anything is fun. Anybody play Jubilee? I actually... I really enjoy her animations. I don't know what it is about her. That double medium at the end is really satisfying. An MCOC spelling contest could be cool. No, that would be the ultimate embarrassment. A spelling contest? I ranked up my plat pool just so I could auto farm revives faster. That is the craziest thing. I did not know. I didn't know a thing about that. Never heard anybody talking about it with plat pool. I'm very, very jealous. Play point guard and small forward. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, all I ever wanted to do was play college basketball. And, yeah. Got hurt my senior year of high school. My back issue, which I still deal with to this day, kind of derailed it all. Also could have, really wish I was at least 6 foot. All I ever wanted to do was just slam a basketball in somebody's face. Dunk it, is what I mean. Beer Mac and no cheese. God, that is a terrible name. How you gonna do no cheese? How you doing, Joel? Love the Incursions stream. Incurrships stream, excuse me. That is a branded deal with Mattel. Sorry for the loss. You'll get him next time. We will try our best. The thing is, even if I would have won the Sabotage Incursions, we still got smoked in Battleship. I need somebody to find me. If this is a thing, I will be shocked. I need like a Battleship board game, not like tutorial guide, but sort of like a breakdown of what the best way is to pick your spots on the board. We got to go into this thing. We gotta go into this thing next time around, not pulling any punches. You should play Stratego with BG. I would say Risk, but that would be too long. We could play Monopoly. I used to love Monopoly as a kid, man. I don't know what that says about me, but... I was captain of my high school basketball team. I loved it. Yeah, I started basketball... Man, JV was... What, like 6th grade? 5th grade? 6th grade? Played all the way through high school. I went to a whole bunch of camps, AAU stuff. And, yeah, my senior year... managed to get compression fractures in my back and kind of derailed everything, and I still deal with a lot of back issues to this day. So thanks, basketball. Let's see. Play Risk with BG over several streams. Ideal Battleship strategy breakdown sheet. Yeah, something like that. I still say he had somebody in his ear feeding him the exact moves. He'll deny it, but I'm not going to believe him for a second. They updated plat pool, so his speed up works automatically now. It's awesome. Wait, so before, if you went into Auto Farm, you also had to do like some sort of speed up button? Yeah, I would be down for making other content part of the stream on a regular basis. I'm serious when I say I would like to play Diablo. I feel like that's something that I could get into. It's a little bit of a struggle just because it's difficult to play any sort of intense computing game and stream from the same laptop, especially one that's now, you know, 4 or 5 years old. I've kind of tossed the idea around of maybe getting like an Xbox or something, so I can take the gaming load, you know, just let the console handle all that, and I can just mirror it to the laptop and continue to stream like normal. You know, we may not be able to do real like internet heavy games, multiplayer games, but we could still do, I don't know, God of War or something fun. Not saying it's gonna happen, but it's an idea I'm tossing around. The problem is right now it's so hard to spend money on anything because we're just. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse saying it over again, but this whole year we're trying not to spend any money unnecessarily. I'll put it that way. I don't even think the Xboxes are that much, but it's hard to justify it. I sent it to you, I think. Oh, is it the picture? Oh no, it's a Battleships tips to win. Look at this. How funny. Ship placement. Just like real life naval conflicts, many battleship matches are won or lost before the first shot is fired. Getting your ship placement right is crucial. Wow. I could read this whole thing just like that. Place asymmetrically. What does that mean? The human mind seeks patterns, so don't mirror or copy your ship placement. If you have a ship one square away from the edge in the upper left, don't do the same thing in the lower right, because else your opponent will be more like, wow, okay, great job editing this. You just lost all credibility. Guess in diagonal lines. I feel like we did that. Don't bunch up your shots early. Okay, this is excellent. This is a really good resource. We're going to be so prepared. Oh, man. Even Cat Bay wants to start playing COD. Dude, I would love to play COD. But, I just don't have the internet connection for it. I'm starting to stream Switch games as well. See, we have a Switch, but they don't make COD for Switch, or else I would be playing that for sure. Here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like, might be a YouTube issue. My upload speed's fine. It's a joint channel, my buddy Mac. I'm lactose intolerant, and we both love beer. Okay, well, that makes sense. I'll have to check out your channel. What do you guys do? You should play the Spider-Man game on PS4, PS5. I love Spider-Man games growing up. That was my jam. Back in the day, PS2. Just ask. There are several folks who come by who brag that kind of money is pocket change. They'll get you an Xbox. Well, yeah, but that is not why I'm here, to try and coax people into doing that kind of stuff. I don't know. It just... I'm here because I enjoy doing this. Like, legitimately, I do. Like, this is fun. This is a creative outlet that I wouldn't otherwise have. And if people find it enjoyable and want to donate, great. If people just want to hang out and chill, it's still fun for me. Great. I don't ever want to ask anything of anybody. So, but you are right. You are right. But that's none of my business. Probably supposed to be doing like some sort of heavy spam, right? Let's see. Jordan Maker, newsflash, God of War is PlayStation exclusive. However, you should get the PlayStation instead of Xbox so you could play God of War and Spider-Man. I was always PlayStation growing up. PS1, PS2. I think I had 3 PS2s. I had the original when it came out, and then when they brought out the PS2 Slim, I bought one of those, and I played it so much that I burned it up. Bought another one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I owned 3 PS2s. And then, some point, so maybe like a couple years after Xbox 360 came out, I bought one of those. Played Black Ops 2 a lot. Call of Duty, I think it was Ghost, came out after that. I hated that game with a burning, fiery passion. In fact, I hated it so much, and it made me so angry that one day I just got it out and I snapped it in half. I did. I honestly did. Just got it out, snapped it, because I knew I needed to get rid of it. It was unhealthy. It was not fun, and I was yelling at the television. But that's really the last COD that I played, because then we moved here, and yeah, lost internet. Joel reads one line, okay, you just lost all credibility here. Joel reads next line, okay, this is a great source of information. Please don't use my words against me. But yeah, I might have said it exactly like that. What up, Shane? Joel's playing Warzone now? God, I wish. I absolutely wish, man. You don't know how bad I wish. I'm assuming, are you playing Warzone? Evan, oh yeah, my 7th 6-star is Juggernaut. Wait. With a sad face, cry face. Why did you do that to yourself? If it made you so sad. Ooh, my stick is purple. Oh, wow. I don't know what that means, but it worked. Dude, I want to play the Spider-Man game so bad. Is it out right now? You know what game looks kind of cool? I have no idea what the name of it is. It's the redhead chick that runs around with an arrow, bow and arrow, and shoots robot dinosaurs. What's the name of that one? Because that one looks cool. Okay, let's keep running here. I sent you the picture. I don't think you were serious. Oh, it's a possum. I thought it was a raccoon. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, no, it is a raccoon. What in the world, dude? Are they eating lasagna? What are you feeding? It's like a casserole dish. Not at my house, man. I'd be chasing them things down with a wooden spoon. That's funny. What's a war zone? You don't want to know. If you don't know, it ain't worth getting into. Joel, did you see Dorky Dave trolling BG on his stream? No, I did not, but that sounds excellent. When was that? Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it, dude. Love your channel. I can never see your streams live. Getting ready for work now. It's 7 a.m. in SA? SA. Santa Ana? No, that's a ship. Santa Barbara? No, that's a B. I know it ain't San Antonio. SA. Scandinavian anchovies? I don't know where you live, my friend. Well, I'm glad you could be here tonight. Or this morning. For you. I'm so confused. Time is such a weird thing. Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you. Yeah, that just right at the tip of my tongue. South Africa. Ah, that was close. I was real close. My stick is purple. Best quote of 2022. I just call it like I see it, okay? And my stick was purple. I'm assuming it's a good thing. I don't know. It got all flamey and purple. It's a top 5 game I've ever played, really. This is number 2, right? Use the 6-star Joel. It's the featured arenas. You can't afford the cutoff, trust me. Close to South Africa. So what's your channel? If you said it, I apologize. I missed the comment. So you'll have to tell me what your channel is. Dave posted a video Dave posted a video of it. He sent a super chat with a message being exactly what BG says before reading a super chat. It was hilarious because he changed his name so BG wouldn't know who it was. Who was it that was trolling BG? Oh, it was Damados? Didn't he made a video about that. Dave must have been following up on the heels of the video, because I think that's what the video was about, right? Get yourself a daughter and you'll understand why they haven't been exterminated with extreme prejudice. I think I could understand that. Were you here when I was saying that what that little girl told her mom when I was at her house today? She calls them raccoon kitties. The possum is Smeagol. Dude, possums are freaking ugly, man. It's like a platypus that went through a meat grinder. Got all flamey and purple. Using my words against me. It's like that movie, Nobody Makes Me Bleed My Own Blood. Was that Dodgeball? What was that? Zoolander? I can't remember. You can't use my own words against me. I don't see that video on Dave's channel. It's probably on Twitter. As far as I understood, it was Dave. Bert, I'm pretty sure that was Damadeus. Maybe you're getting the D's mixed up. Maybe I'm confused on my D's. I don't know. But yes, I know what you're talking about. It was Damadeus that did that video. Dave just posted a YouTube story about it. It wasn't actually Dave that trolled. There you go. You know you get double points with your 6 stars in the arena, right? Really? I had no clue about that. They have opposable thumbs. They also have prehensile tails, right? Yeah, Bert, either way, it was pretty funny. Getting the D's mixed up. It's easy to do, thanks to Brian. Speaking of Brian, what time is it? Oh, it's 10 after 11. Is he live right now? I would think he'd be getting close. Me and Brian are like the opposite sides of a coin. I often go early and am never late. He often is late and is never early. We're like yin and yang. Them and apes, that's it. At least that's what the internet says. Well, that's what the internet says. Good news is that I pulled Human Torch as a 5-star. Nice. Congratulations. I enjoy Human Torch. I still need to get my 6-star to rank 3 because I promised Mr. Martin that I would do so. I'm just extremely short on science ISO at the moment. What'd the girl say? Oh, I was at a customer's house today, talking to her mom, and she comes downstairs. She must have been, I don't know, like 4 or 5 at the most. Little blonde-haired girl. She walked up to her mom and she's like trying to whisper something because she's embarrassed. And her mom leans over and I can hear her say, "Mom, I think I set something on fire." And her mom's like, "I will be right back." I'm like, "Yeah, you go take care of whatever it is your daughter just got on fire." He isn't live yet? I'm shocked. This is my shock face. Sounds like Gandalf. I'm never late nor early, but arrive exactly when I mean to. So I try. Streams are scheduled for 10:30 EST. We go live 10:25 with a 5-minute warm up. Lets everybody get their coffee and their popcorn. But if I can get the kiddos to bed and brush my teeth and don't have a giant bowel movement, then I will try to get down here and start as early as I can. Another bot. That's awesome. It was just so funny the way she said it. Like, she was just kind of nonchalant about it. Mom, I may have caught something on fire. Which I never heard the rest of that story, so who knows. Ah, classic fire problems, yes. Classic fire problems. Not always sure if we caught it on fire, but felt the need to at least announce it in case something did get caught on fire. But I told you, so I'm not liable for it. I have so much expiring T4CC and I'm scared. I don't think I have any expiring T4CC. I've been hoarding those T4CC crystals for a long time. I don't pop them. I don't ever pop those things unless I specifically need them. I just sit on them because I don't want them going in the overflow. Joel got her. I got her. I too catch things on fire, honey. It's fine. The very responsible child. I don't know. It was kind of a zoo upstairs. There were kids running around everywhere. That's okay. Fire adds to the job, right? More money for your Xbox. That's not exactly how that works. Not entirely. The only time I've ever been involved in a fire, I was at my friend's house. Shoot, I was not very old. Probably like, at most, like 11, 12. And we were playing in his basement. His PlayStation 1, the original Tony Hawk. It's an excellent game. My cleavage is showing, sorry. The original Tony Hawk. And like just to the right of the TV, there was kind of a hallway that went back to a bathroom. And all of a sudden, my friend looks up and he just yells, "Fire." And I look up and you can see like smoke and you can see like the color of flames coming out of the bathroom. And so he jumps off the couch. I run down the hall after him. We get in the bathroom and they had like this wicker... I don't even know what to call it. It was just sort of like it's like a piece of furniture, like a cabinet kind of. And they had a candle that was burning on it. And maybe like a fake plant or something. I don't know. It had lit the piece of furniture on fire. And so we both grab it. The thing's on fire. Like the flames are kind of like licking the ceiling, which it was a drop ceiling. And we both grab it, both sides of it. We throw it in the shower. He jumps down, cranks the water on. I jump on the top of the tub. And I grab the nozzle and we're like spraying it off. And yeah, very proud of that moment as a child. I think she bought us, I'm trying to think, his mom, which I've known her forever. She's like a second mother to me. But she bought us like fireman hats or something. I'm trying to remember the end of that story. I'm pretty sure like right after that, we just went back in the living room and went back to playing Tony Hawk. I spam opened way too many because I needed one mutant and now everything is going to expire. Evan, I'm so afraid. That's why I try not to pop them 10 at a time. I spin them out one at a time because I don't want them to go in the overflow for that reason. I saw a car on fire yesterday. It was pretty wild. You know what's wild is how often that happens, at least in St. Louis. I mean, if you're driving through like North County, North City, it's like, yeah, there's another one. You ran toward the fire? We did. Like, I didn't really even think about it, you know? It all happened so quick. It's like you could see the smoke coming out and you could see the flame, but you knew it wasn't like, how do I put this? We knew it wasn't like a massive fire, like it had just started, you know? Like the smoke detector wasn't even going off yet. You could just see, because it was a dark hallway, you could see that the flame was much bigger than just a candle. You can trade 2 for a T4 crystal. It's better than letting them expire. That is true. Speaking of expiring, I think I've got, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I think I have 3 or 4 basic T4 that's expiring. I need to rank somebody up tonight. I saw a car on fire in Pittsburgh, almost completely engulfed in flames, and a dude runs up with one of those extinguishers that you keep under your sink and tried to put it out. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to let that Subaru Legacy go, man. You are not gonna put it out with that. Good old Subaru Legacies. What do you guys think of the new WRX that looks exactly like the old one, except with giant plastic cladding? I know you're a bunch of car nerds on here. All right, Brian, I'm trying to keep all your people happy until you decide to show up. It's almost 11:20. So this week, it's kind of like last week. I've got a lot going on Wednesdays that I have to prepare for on Tuesdays. But my schedule isn't too crazy tomorrow, so there's a chance. I'd say like maybe a 30% chance we stream tomorrow. But if you do not see anything on Twitter, which if you want to follow me, the link's in the description. If you don't see me post anything on Twitter and you don't see me schedule the stream, usually an hour to 2 hours out, then look for me on Wednesday night. We'll be back on Wednesday night. Which, on Friday, my brother and my sister-in-law will be watching our kiddos, so we're actually going to go out and see the Spider-Man movie. My wife and I. It'll be the first time I've been to a movie theater in like 3 years. You don't see Subarus on fire? That's actually true. Haven't you seen any Subaru commercial ever made? I didn't realize for the longest time that Subarus were Japanese. I had no idea. I don't know what I thought they were. I thought it was like Volvo, you know? Maybe it was made by like, I don't know, the Czech Republic or something. All right, I'm gonna go pop open all these battle chips shortly after stream. Hopefully we'll get a whole bunch of units from it. Best Spider-Man movie ever. I've done a really good job. I've not watched any trailers. I obviously know, just being on Twitter, the other Spider-Man that joined him. But as far as like scenes, cuts from the movie, trailers, nothing. I haven't watched any of it. I begged my wife to get the WRX before we had kids. She wouldn't go for it. You know what I've always had a soft spot for is the GTI. I've always wanted a GTI. We were this close to buying one probably like, I don't know, 8 years ago. Called on it. They told me it was there. We went to go look at it, pull in. He's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you it's sold. I'm like, can I at least drive it? And he said, yeah, he let me drive it. You know, you thought they were Australian. Oh, the Subaru. Oh man. No, what's the Australian car company? Is it Voxel? It's not Voxel. It's the Chevy SS. They partnered with somebody down there. Who was it? I mean, they might as well have been from Australia. I had no idea where Subarus were from. Poor Hype. Man, I wanted to pull him forever as a 5-star. Finally got him, and I don't ever use him, unfortunately. Japanese sounds are 2 letters mostly, consonant and vowel, so you can know. Toyota, Subaru, Brian, Grant. Got it. Makes sense. Checks out. Holden. That's what it was. Voxel's European, isn't it? I think. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong on that too. All right, let me go look at my stash real quick because I do not want to... I don't want to have anything expire here on me. Although I think they ended up being owned by GM. Yes, that's why the Chevy SS is a Holden. Which those are actually pretty cool cars. It's a shame that they stopped making them shortly after they produced them. Oh, you know what? We've got X-Men crystals. Yeah. We got 3 of those. We got 1 of those. 17 hours. Okay. We'll use those up in a minute. Let me go see how many crystals we have. Voxel is British? Is it? Pretty sure. Now we gotta Google it now. Either Google or DuckDuckGo. Does anybody use DuckDuckGo? Who makes Voxel? What country makes Voxel? Okay, it's the United Kingdom. Fine. You're smarter than I am. We've got 2. Okay. We'll grab both of them. I think Dragon Man is really the only thing that I'm like really wanting to grab out of these things. Dragon Man does whatever a dragon can. I forget that we also have like 600,000 5-star shards floating around too. Trying my very best to save those for a chance at Symbiote King. What's his name? Null. BG's live. See you next time, Joel. Later, Gator. All the car talk is making my head spin. Are you even speaking English still? No, I'm not. Cheers, Joel and chat. Off to work. Can't be late again. Yeah, don't be late. Not on account of me. Good seeing you here tonight, man. Hope we'll catch you in the next one. I haven't even seen Dragon Man in here. Is he in here? Still looking. I don't see him. Maybe I was wrong about that. Our luck is right up, man. Not nearly as good as last month's. We had some crazy luck from the featured calves in last month. I think we ended up pulling like 3 6-stars. We got both Daredevils, Symbiote Spider-Man. I feel like there was somebody else potentially too, but... Okie dokie, boys and girls. Get the music playing here. Switch it back over to the other playlist because I need some hype song for us to end to. Nope, that's not hype. Here we go. All right, like I mentioned earlier, probably will not be back tomorrow unless I can just get everything I need to get done quickly. So if I'm not on tomorrow night, you will see me Wednesday. We will stream Wednesday and Thursday for sure this week. Tarin, hello. Hello, goodbye. Thanks for hopping in as we hop out. If you do me a giant favor, if you would hit the like button for me, that would make my day, and I would love you long time. 3-day weekend comes to an end with a Joel's stream. Have a good one, sir. Jace Cook, appreciate you hanging out as always, man. Good to see all the new faces in here. A couple of folks were able to hop in that we don't usually see, and that's awesome. All right, boys, girls, have a safe evening. Have a fun time over in BG's stream. Tell him hello for me and that I want to play Diablo.